tutorial, what we're going to be looking at is graphical user interfaces. Now, the program you see on the screen is the one that we've been using, and it's called Eclipse. And it's an IDE, it's an integrated development environment, and it's wrote in Java. What that means is everything you see on the screen in this program you can do yourself. Very simple. Now, everything in Java is like containers and components to do with graphical user interfaces. Now, a container, as you can imagine, will hold things, and what it holds is components. Now, components are things like buttons, checkboxes, labels, text areas, these sort of things. And a container is a frame, and it's also a panel. Now, you can't have a frame within a frame. At least I don't think you can. No, you wouldn't have, right? But you can have a panel within a frame. A panel is a container, just like a frame. So when you add a component to a container, you want to know where that component is going to be displayed. Just like this program you can see on the screen, someone's designed it. It's laid out in a specific way. That's to do with layout managers. We're going to go into detail with them. There's different layout managers, and a panel, you can have many different panels in a frame, and you can have panels within panels, and each one can have a different layout manager. And so this is the frame here. The frame is a window, and you can see, if I pull this across, that it's got the three boxes at the end. So that's a container, and it holds all these components, these panels and these components. Now what it has in here, this is a title bar, and this here is a menu bar, which is a component. We've all seen them, we've all used them. This here is a toolbar, where you can click an icon to do something, and that's a component. This here is a docking station, and if I make it big, we can drag this over to different parts. Put it on the bottom, put it on the other side, and put it back again. So we can do all these things very easy in Java. Now where we're going to start is we're going to start with creating a frame, and what you can see is I've extended with the extends keyword JFrame. That's from Swing. JPanel and JButton and all the rest, that's all from Swing. They all start with a J. And inside the constructor of this class I created, I've set the parameters for this frame. I've given it a name, use this frame for the title bar, which will come up here, and I set the size 200 by 200. This method here is what you've got here, is you've got a button here to close the program. By default, when you click it, the window disappears, but it's still in memory. For it to close, when you click that button and the window disappears, and to disappear from memory at the same time, so the program is completely closed, you've got to use this method and put this attribute inside it, jframe.exit on close. And to see the frame, you've got to use this method and put it to true. And obviously we need a main method, and we create an instance of the class which has the frame. And so this will run the program, and so if I run the program, that's the frame we've created. There's no components in it, so it doesn't do anything. That's 200 by 200. and we can make it big. If we bring it back again, it didn't work. We can make it wee. Well, sorry, I made it wee and then I got it wrong there, sorry. And so we can make it wee and we can make it big. And if we can, okay, and then we can close the program. Now, what I'll show you, if we take away the size, comment the size out, save the program, run the program. Now the size, we've not set the size, so default was the smallest it could be. And if we do if we don't set visible to true, save, run the program. The program's running, but we can't see it. Just run it again, just to make sure there. We just can't see it. That's it running there, so we'll stop it. So that's because with set visibility, default is false so that you don't see it. And you have to set it to true, and that's what this method is for. So that's the first tutorial on graphical user interface. We're going to go deeper into it. You're going to be able to create really good graphical user interfaces. So that's the first tutorial. So again, thank you for your time.